Hello everyone, welcome back to Storekeep Wormstead. Okay, hot topic. Get ready to think this through with me. Is a German Shepherd a livestock guardian dog? I made a post the other day and shared it on Facebook how proud I was of Hammer, which is our 3-year-old German Shepherd male. He is not intact, we had him fixed. How proud I was of him after all the training we put in to keep the baby goat by himself all day for me outside playing while I ran errands for several hours. She's 3 weeks old. And several people said, well, I wouldn't do that. German Shepherd is not a livestock guardian. Okay, you guys knew I'd jump, and I'm jumping both feet. All right, an Anatolian is a shepherd dog, also considered a livestock guardian. To be very honest with you, you can't get a more guardian type dog than a German Shepherd. Let me tell you why so many people don't feel like they make good livestock guardians. Because they have a high prey drive. They're super hyper. They're uber aggressive, which are all myths to a certain extent. A German Shepherd is your third smartest dog across the board. Undeniable. I don't care who you talk to. I'm going to tell you, when they start talking about breed intelligence, your German Shepherd is the third top in the world. What are they used for most often? Police protection, home protection, service dogs. Why? Because they're agile, they are loyal, they are very attentive to the job they are trained to. So, knowing that a German Shepherd was originally bred to be a shepherd dog, when people bred them for that, then they began to realize, wow, look, this dog can sniff out bombs, he can find lost sheep, he can fight large animals, he can run 15 to 30 miles at a trot nonstop in one day. He has a double coat so he can withstand really cold temperatures. They like water. They can withstand high temperatures. They are very trainable. You can train him as a service dog and then turn around and teach him different commands to train him as a home protection dog. And in every situation, as you change the commands, he knows what you're talking about. So the third smartest dog in the world is considered a shepherd. But guys, he was also considered a livestock guardian. When I was editing, I realized I didn't say something that I really feel is important for this topic in this conversation. The American Kennel Club actually defines a German Shepherd with this exact wording: guardian dog. A generic guardian dog label. Okay? So if he can be trusted to guard military bases, to guard jails, to guard homes, to guard people, doesn't it just make sense to say that he could also livestock guard? I'm just saying, guys. People just have such closed minds. Like they're so brilliant that they don't just say livestock guardian and stop. Like the Great Pyrenees. That's it. That's all they're known for. The German Shepherd literally is so versatile. He's so flexible. He gets guardian. That's what they call him. The American Kennel Club, guardian dog. All right? People guardian, home guardian, livestock guardian. Anything you want to train him to guard, that's the dog to do it. I'm just saying. A little bit for you to chew on there. He is considered a guardian dog across the board. And I would argue that with anyone. He's been doing this job on our farm 2 years. 2 years. As a puppy, did I have to watch him? Yep. But I see the posts from everybody who have Great Pyrenees that they have to tether and then retrain because your dogs wander, they bark all night, they don't really bond with the family. Here's the difference of when you take a German Shepherd and you train him on your farm as a livestock guardian. I can leave my farm and not worry about my animals. Just like I could leave my house and not worry about you breaking into my house. Just like I can walk down the road with him and not worry about you approaching me. Do you understand what I'm saying? When he's trained to a job, he is unstoppable. Now, why so many people get butthurt, and that's the only way I can say it, when I say that my German Shepherd is my livestock guardian dog. They're like, no, it's impossible. Well, guys, you're welcome to come and tour. We are Louisiana Agritourism certified, and to see him in action, because he is amazing. He is so gentle. He is so well behaved when people are here. Children play with him. Adults play with him. We have had baby rabbits fall out of the cages, even with the bumper guards, everything. Occasionally, a newborn just wiggles its way out. He has brought those hairless newborn baby rabbits back to us. 1 day old. We did not even know at that moment they were out of the nesting boxes. And he carried them to us alive in his mouth. We have had him chase off hawks, pit bulls, coyotes, and even once a person when I needed him to step up. He has never once injured anything on this property. Ever. Not once. He is obedient. He is loving. He is trained to come in the house, stay with the livestock, get in the vehicle and take a ride with his mom. I can take him in public. He likes people because we sell a lot of products off of our farm. He likes other animals as long as you don't mess with his livestock. Literally, he is trained to protect our livestock. Now, I know what you're going to say. What temperament? An untrained German Shepherd can be extremely dangerous. I tell people this all the time. He's 92 pounds. He's in his prime. He is extremely agile. So this is the kind of stuff that we do to work off that male energy that he has. Because, like I said, he's in his prime. And he does have a lot of energy. A German Shepherd is not a low energy dog. This dog is not only high energy, he thinks constantly. You have to work his brain. That is why, honest to God, don't understand why more people won't take the time to train him. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. He is highly trained. He has to be, because he's so intelligent. He's so agile. He's so large. Let's go. He's very well trained. Hammer. Sit. Good, sit down. Stay. Good boy. Get it. But a lot of you are still going to want to argue with me. He's not a livestock guardian. Guys, he is a guardian, period. Whatever type of guardian that I currently at that moment need. Sometimes he's just a companion animal, but he's always watching my livestock. So I know it's a hard pill for a lot of you to swallow. Great Pyrenees, this, that, and the other. But then I hear you also say things like, they don't come when they're called. They bark all night. They're not really, they're great with kids. Well, yeah, because they avoid you or they don't pay attention to you. Personally, in my opinion, I want a dog I can work with. He can actually herd my chickens back into my coop, herd the goat in or out of the house for me. He was herding the farm cat before she accidentally got killed by the dogs down the road. He is so good at what he does. So you can talk about German Shepherds not being livestock guardians, all that you want. But since I trained him for 3 years now, I would, honest to God, pit him against anybody's livestock guardian dog. He is brilliant. He's beautiful. He's intelligent. He's loyal. And at night, I get baby kisses before I go to bed. And I know without a doubt that anywhere on my farm that I am, when I say hammer come, you had better move, because all 92 pounds is coming at a complete run to whatever that I need him to do. So when he barks, we come outside with a shotgun, because he doesn't bark ever. Not when you pull up in my yard, not when a dog walks through the woods, but if you set foot on this property and go for any of the livestock on this property, he will attack so fast, you won't even know what hit you. And I don't have to command him to do that. He just does it. Just like if you broke into my house and I was sleeping, I wouldn't have to say, get him. You wouldn't even make it through the door and he would be on you. Because that's how he's trained. So I know a lot of people don't like the idea of training. They do minimal training with their livestock guardians. You know, they put a young dog out there with them and they'll work on a few commands and they just leave the dogs out there. Maybe that works for you. Maybe that's what you like. I'm not talking about your dog. I didn't pick this fight, but I do feel like I need to end it because I would put my money on that German Shepherd any day of the week. Any day of the week for any job I need him to do. Any job I need him to do. So is he a livestock guardian? Yes. He's a guardian, period. And he's a shepherd. It's what he was bred to do. Guys, have a blessed day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. I'm willing to hear it. But I'm not willing to hear that his temperament won't allow him to do this job. Any untrained dog. Any untrained dog. I don't even care if it's a Great Pyrenees, an Anatolian Shepherd. I don't care. If you don't train it, it has the potential to be a severe predator to its own flock that it's supposed to be protecting. Do I think German Shepherds need more training? Yes, because they're smarter. They're smarter and they get bored so much faster. So not only do they need more training, they need more interaction with the owner. So if you're the kind of person that just puts a dog out in the field because that's what you need, and you're not going to really interact with it, then I guess any old breed's good for you. But since I have a smaller farm, some of you are going to grab onto that. Well, if you had 200 acres, no. In Germany, German Shepherds stayed out in the fields with the flocks, even when the herder wasn't there. They don't have to have a person actually present. If you don't believe me, then how did a dog go down into caves and kill people for the military and nobody's with that dog? People are like, oh, he's got a headset on and they're giving him commands. Okay, not seeing a Great Pyrenees do that. I'm just saying, guys. Don't bite off more than you can chew with this argument. German Shepherd is the best livestock guardian you could have, especially if you put the time and energy to train your dog. He will be so loyal to you and to yours. He will care for you. He will not just be a dog. He will literally become part of your family. I'm telling you, don't write them off because of their history with being with military. This is what they were bred to do, is to protect livestock. And then people realized, hey, wait a minute, they're good at everything. And that's why they don't use them like they used to. But do your research before you bite off. Don't go to Wikipedia and tell me that you can have this discussion with me. So you guys have a blessed day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Another response that I kept getting. A German Shepherd might back down. Not a trained one.